What is the good word? Connecticut Medical Marijuana Critic, compound concentrates and coffee, back for another day. That's a good word, right? Hope everyone's having a good one. Hope you had a good start to your day. Remember the way I look at it. It's true. Again, I'm human, so I have bad days. However, if I can open my eyes, if I'm breathing, and I can get out of bed, it's already the start to a great day. Wherever it goes, up to me. All right. Nico Fuzz, Razion, kicking things off with a tune called Buck Up. Updating the YouTube description and getting Facebook's chat open as we speak.
Show me what's popping now, kick up the dust,
All right, I see 4 people already watching the YouTube broadcast. Get that thumbs up over there. Don't leave me hanging. Audio's working. Good morning, Dora. How are you over there? What's going on, Facebook land? How are we doing? Randy? Wow. Have you been doing other shares this morning, Randy?
Never gonna stop now, never gonna quit now. Let me see you popping on the buck up, yeah. We bucking up, yeah. We making moves, yeah. We come through with initiative and follow through. None shots busting up all the obstacles, bazooka mind grip. I'm completely unstoppable, kryptonite, dynamite, IEDs in the path. We skip it right past.
Yeah, usually they're good about that. It's only if you, like, blast share a whole bunch of times back to back. It's when they do that. They've hit me the same way. Good morning, Mike. What's up? How are you? Thanks for joining us over there on Facebook land. All right, there we go. 5 thumbs up in YouTube. Much better. Adjustment on the YouTube broadcast. What I mean by share slow, what I do, which has been avoiding, knock on wood, avoiding me in Facebook jail. I share out to like 6, 7 groups. Then I take a break. I'll smoke up a few. You know, do a dab, drink some coffee. Then go back and share to another 6 or 7 groups. Take a little break. It seems to be a formula that works well for Facebook. Like, knock on wood, I mean, you know, yeah, it seems to be working out well. Yeah, they have this thing, man. It's weird. They want us to share. They want you to spread the word. They want you to do all of this stuff that's supposed to be community oriented. Yet when people do it, they slap you on the back of the wrist and tell you, no, no, no. Not even being a good parent here, Facebook. I mean, quite frankly. All right. Nico Fuzz, Razion. Tune was called Buck Up. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me see if this one here. I'm looking for Dune. There we go. Here's a little Echopraxia, one of the brand new tracks. It's called Dune. Good morning, Allison. How are you, my friend? Nice to see you over there on Facebook land. Hope all is well. For the furry children, bark, bark, bark. Noticed for some reason I wrote afternoon show on the description for Facebook instead of morning. I'm taking care of that right now. There we go. That's better. All right. I do like those new tunes by that band, man. I like all the tunes by Echopraxia, but this new stuff is rocking. All right. No time like the present. Lyle Workman coming at you. 1 second. There you go. Sharing out to some of my groups. As such, not looking directly at the chats. So if someone comes in and says something, just let them know I'm not ignoring them. I appreciate everybody's patience. towards the end of this track, I will be grabbing us another one, of course. There was no time like the present, the artist Lyle Workman. Check him out, lyleworkman.com, if you like what you hear. Now, little pop you asked for? Here's Moving Fast, Brent Borges. Share break. music minute before we get back into things. Now, I talked about it when it first hit the news about Woodstock 50 being canceled. And I mentioned how almost immediately Michael Lang, the original guy who did Woodstock back in '69, came out stating he had no idea what the fuck was going on, quite frankly. So acrimony continues to grow between the promoters and the former investors of Woodstock 50. Now, one, whether the music festival planned for this summer to commemorate the 50th anniversary of original Woodstock will even happen still remains a question. However, in the meantime, the event's main showrunner has lobbed serious claims against his one-time financial partners. Michael Lang, one of the organizers for the original '69 festival and leading promoter behind Woodstock 50, has accused Dentsu, the company that had been planning to fund the 2019 edition, well, he's accusing them draining $17 million from the festival's bank account. He's also accusing them of trying to coax artists who had agreed to play Woodstock 50 to cancel their engagements. Now, this festival lineup, of course, which we knew was announced in March, ranging from legacy artists Santana, David Crosby, John Fogerty, to new people, including, not limited to, Jay-Z, Chance the Rapper, Miley Cyrus. Woodstock 50 was scheduled to take place August 14th through the 16th at a racetrack in Watkins Glen, New York. Now, that's about 150 miles from the original Woodstock location. However, promoters have yet to secure permits or do anything. So, even though the Woodstock 50 site maintains the 100 plus artist listing, there's still actually no online sales. There's no, I mean, you want to talk about something that's very confusing. And unfortunately, this kind of crap makes it look really bad for individuals who try to do other things themselves in music. If, people look at these big festivals and are like, if they can't get themselves together, why should I look at or trust or try something smaller? Not cool. Not cool. All right, back over. Here we go. A little R&B and soul for you. Felipe Bianco. how are you? Thanks for joining us from Milwaukee. Welcome to Compound Concentrates and Coffee. Kick back, relax, chill, and chat. That's what we're here for. All right, really quick. We're looking at 58 degrees on the grounds of the compound here in Orange, Connecticut. Humidity, 70% already. Depending upon where you are in Connecticut, winds are hitting up to 12 miles an hour. Now, I've been telling you about this. I will watch the Dopplers tomorrow, Fridays, Saturday, Sundays, and even Monday into next week, which I don't like. I like starting the week out nice. Drab, dreary, gray, rainy. Oh, yeah. A couple of points. Going to be raining pretty hard. Then we clear up towards the beginning of next week, and we go into what we have today. Beautiful sunny weather, nice temperatures high in the mid to upper 60s. And I was sorry, Felipe Bianco. You like what you heard? Check them out, FelipeBianco.com. Also, every single artist can be found right in Facebook. Look them up. Hit their page out. Hey, heard Jack Hotbox Concentrates and Coffee. A little cheap plug for us, of course. All right. Split. Austin Woodward, Adam Griffith. Here to coffee and weed. I mean, it's part of my show, you know? Once again, Compound Concentrates and Coffee's radio network. It does run 7 days a week. We are on air 7 days a week. You can even find us in the afternoons when we do afternoon shows, when we have other DJs here. Dark Star 420. Elizabeth comes in. She does her things on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Also, going to be rounding out the weekend shifts, making that afternoon 7 days a week. We are literally gearing up this network, which has been the plan. This radio network, of course, is going to be 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, just like any other broadcast media company. She always wants to play, but you can't touch her. Toys. Get an interactive toy. If she's a puppy, she'll get used to you interacting with her as a human. Ah, James, what's up, buddy? Sorry to hear about the car issues, my friend. I hope everything gets worked out. Well, right, this is what I'm saying. If you get a toy, she's a pack animal. This is their mentality. They will pick up on it very quickly. Get a toy that's interactive between the two of you. She will notice, oh, he wants to play too. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can curb the biting, the nipping, and all that. It's real easy. Real easy. Welcome. There's a reason they were given the name Bulldog, because, quite frankly, they're bullheaded. They really are. They're bullheaded. However, you get to that dog, you get inside that dog's mind and let that dog know that the dog understands. You're the one who's in command here. You're the one who's in charge. They go right into place pretty quickly. And 100% loyal. They really, really are. Fantastic animals. All right. That was Hip Hop, Austin Woodward, Adam Griffith. Yes, that Austin, the dude who plays in Echopraxia, who does all the heavy stuff by himself, just did what you heard. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So yeah, James, you were saying car issues, man. I hope it's nothing too serious, bud. All right, Nico Buzz, Willie Wisely, I'm crushing on you. How's the music so far for everybody? Sounds good? Okay, we don't want it too loud, we don't want it too low. I want it to be good, nice and enjoyable for you. Hell, an oil change, do that shit yourself, man. Get them hands greasy. Sounds good? Fantastic. Oh, really? That makes sense. If it's a brand new car, yeah, it goes against the warranty. Ah, okay, so it's on those types of setups. All right, there you go. That's nice. Let me guess, James. You got to jack the car up, take the tire off, take the inside wheel fender off, and then you can access the oil filter. Yeah, no, James, I've literally seen, all right, the scenario I just described, plus there was an inside, it's not a firewall, but basically it was a kick panel to make sure nothing would come up and damage things under the car. But you had to take the wheel off, the inside wheel well, the kick panel, to access two spark plugs. Yeah, you had to pull a tire to change your spark plugs. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I mean, I used to love the good old days, you know, and I still do with quite a few of the cars I own. You open the hood. Hey, you go do what you got to do, James. It's all good, man. I loved it where you could open the hood and literally sit on the fender Have your feet up inside the engine compartment and be doing the work you had to do. Good morning, Sandy. How are you, my friend? Nice to see you over there in Facebook land. Thanks for joining us as always. All right, Nico Fuzz. Love the guy. I'm telling you, you got to check him out. Instagram.com, NEKOFUZZ. Or simply look up that name, NEKOFUZZ, in Facebook. Check out the man's cover photo. He's rocking out on guitar, and he's got this really cool custom cat head on. The first time I saw that photo, literally, I was like, I like the dude. Unique, different. Okay, I got it. All right, people watching people. Some Psy coming. Good morning, Nick. How are you, my friend? Nice to see you in Facebook land. Thanks for joining us. Oh, Jackie, I do all sorts of it. I do all aspects on cars, too. But that's cool. You do body work, huh? I went to school for it. I was an ASC certified mechanic. Cars started getting really small. I'm also a musician. Now, engine compartments got really little. My hands did. So then I got to a point I had to go, what's more important, working on motors or playing and touring? Well, playing and touring took precedence. Nice. That's awesome then. Awesome. Well, you don't own as many cars as I do and not do your own work. Alright? You gotta keep in mind, just here at the compound, at one point, I had 17 vehicles in my collection.
People watching people, winning and losing this game. People watching people, violence in the rain. People watching people, aren't we all the same?
I also have a couple Harleys, Harley Davidson golf carts, and some other toys. The golf carts, we call them our compound cruisers.
People watching people, so security and fear. People watching people, the future's in the air. People watching people, winning and losing games.
All right. If you have not, a little friendly reminder. If you like what you see, if you dig what you hear, give me some likes over there in Facebook land. Also, I'm going to share a link over there in your chat. Jump on over to the simulcast. Now, do keep in mind, maybe some of you don't know. Compound Concentrates and Coffee, this radio network, runs on multiple social media platforms. We're found in a lot of places. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, we're found in Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and a whole lot of others as well. So, if, for one reason or another, a broadcast drops out, goes down, we all know how well Facebook runs sometimes. So, if you have an issue, you just jump on over to YouTube. You don't even skip a beat. You're good to go. You still have your show. And vice versa. All right, let me grab us a track. I'm going to be loading up this link so everybody can come on over if you would. This is Between Bridges, The Sheen. And feel free to follow me in Facebook and on my personal page. I'm real easy to find. Just type Connecticut Medical Marijuana Critic in Facebook search bar. You'll see me.
the others inside. Caught between bridges.
Good morning, Kathy. How are you, my friend? Much love. Thanks for joining us on Facebook. Hope you're having a good one today. Thank you for the shares. I do appreciate it. I'm thinking it's dab time. Dab time? Dab time. It's dab time. Dab time. Yeah, I'm a nut. I'm a smart ass. I'm a wise ass. I'm a lot of things rolled up in one. I'm eclectic. Aw, thank you. Tell me more about my Ooh, good jab right there. Once again, that artist, The Sheen. Good voice. They sound fun. They sound great. I mean, I'm not going to run out and buy their music. However, Facebook, you need to continue to get their shit listed properly. You have a lot of their stuff now listed in country, which is fantastic. That's where they belong. That's the audience that they belong in front of. You still have stuff like what I just played listed in rock. Speaking of rock, Adam Seltzer, Falling Down.
Medical.
That was Falling Down, the artist Adam Seltzer. The writer, the producer, and engineer. He's also the owner of Type Founder Recording Studios in Portland, Oregon. So check him out. Wake the Feeling, Galilo Cercato. That was Wake the Feeling, Galilo Cercato. Here's a little Lyle Workman for you. One Way Home. 9:08 a.m., man. Time's ripping by. So, we've already passed that threshold. You know that means our hour of higher learning is coming up. What's that, you ask? Ah, no problem. Well, it may be 9:20 a.m. here, Eastern Standard Time, of course. Somewhere around the globe, somewhere on this world, there is a place where it is 4:20 p.m. We spoke up for them. And I tell you where. Give me one moment. checking out some On This Day in music history. May 8th, 1954, Johnny Ray, BBC Radio in the UK, banning Johnny Ray's song, Such a Night, after listeners complained about its suggestiveness. Ray was famous for his emotional stage act, which included beating up his piano and writhing on the floor. Good morning, Robin. 1964, and the Beatles held the #1 position on the U.S. singles chart for 14 weeks, with 3 #1s in succession. I Want to Hold Your Hand for 7 weeks, She Loves You for 2 weeks, Can't Buy Me Love for 5 weeks. 65, and Bob Dylan. The filming of the promotional film for Bob Dylan's Subterranean Homesick Blues took place inside of the Savoy Hotel in London. Actors in the background were Allen Ginsberg and Bob Newirth. The original clip was actually the opening segment of D.A. Pennebaker's film, Don't Look Back, a documentary on Bob Dylan's 65 tour of England. Now, in the film, Dylan, who came up with the idea, holds up cue cards for the camera with selected words and phrases from the lyrics. The cue cards were written by Donovan, Allen Ginsberg, Bob Newirth, and Dylan himself. Now, while we're staring at the camera, it would flip the cards as the song played. Good morning, Anna. How are you, my friend? Nice to see you in Facebook land. Welcome once again to Compound Concentrates and Coffee, of course. 1969, John Lennon, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr signing a business management contract. This with Alan Klein and his company, KBKCO. However, McCartney refused to sign, continuing to let the Eastmans represent his interests. Now, speaking of the Beatles, I'll get into one more thing, and then we'll continue on with music. 1970s and the Beatles. Their 12th and final album, Let It Be, was released. That was recorded before the Abbey Road album and was originally to be called Get Back. The album came in a deluxe boxed edition with Get Back book. I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well at that. Alrighty, coming over here, doing this. There's a Ruby Amon Fu with Rabbit Hole.
I told you to be careful. I told you keep your guard up and watch what you say. I told you there'd be people that could make you trip just standing in place. You didn't believe anything that I said. When they came, you were not prepared. Then it all fell right on your head. Now you're lying in this bed. You got yourself in a rabbit hole. You're trapped 'cause you did not let go. You took that bait and now you know. You got yourself in a rabbit hole. You got yourself in a rabbit hole. You're trapped 'cause you did not let go. You took that bait and now you know. You got yourself in a rabbit hole. There's trouble all around you. You may not always see it, but it's still there. It may even be someone you thought that you could trust, who's got you misled. You didn't believe anything that I said. Gotta have eyes in the back of your head. Now it's so sad and you have regret. 'Cause you went and did that bread. You got yourself in a rabbit hole. You're trapped 'cause you did not let go. You took that bait and now you know. You got yourself You didn't believe anything that I said. When they came, you were not prepared. Then it all fell right on your head. And now you're lying in your bed. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. You're trapped 'cause you did not let go. You took that bait and now you know. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. You're trapped 'cause you did not let go. You took that bait and now you know. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole.
Alrighty. Next up, you brought too much, Nick Gallant. Good morning, Michael. Hey, it's all good, man. 15-hour workday. Do what you gotta do. Enjoy that. Get yourself some sleep. I know, Sherry. It happens every once in a while over there. You got to run around inside YouTube chat all by yourself, unabated, huh? What's up, Drew? How are you? Oh, I know you're not alone, but I mean, nobody was interacting in chat at that moment. I know there's a bunch of people over there. We got a bunch of viewers. There is Brett Borges with Cry Wolf.
It's kinda woolly, woolly, woo. It's kinda woolly, woolly, woo. And the worst thing that happens to me stuck in the middle.
Yeah, right now there is 26 viewers watching over on that YouTube channel. Going by the real-time analytics.
When the stakes are high and there's nothing to believe in, as the days go by, it's a subtle form of treason. See the boy cry wolf, he's crying wolf for his mama. Even the dog don't believe it. Get tired of the drama. He's crying woolly, woolly, woo. He's crying woolly, woolly, woo. He's crying woolly, woolly, woo. And it's a damn damn shame that it soon will be over. Oh, woolly, woolly, woo.
Cry wolf. Okay, here we go. Another close call trout recording. There he is. Good morning, Budrich. How are you, man? Nice to see you in YouTube land. What's the good word, dude? Hey, I'm doing good. I can't complain. Just waking up, huh? Cool. Yeah, well, I had my first cup. Swing bench even together? I don't think so. I think it's still sitting over there in pieces. Your mom wanted it apart. So remember, it was half apart anyway. She couldn't fix it. The one side was stuck. So she had me take the thing completely down so she could put it together the right way. And it's still sitting there.
Oh, you like tree?
Budrich's Highlands. go. That's a good tune right there. That was called Another Close Call from Trout Recording. Crystal Clear. Water in the rig is a good thing. Rig tipped over, water on floor, bad thing. Crystal clear there. Next up, a little rendezvous at the crypt. Come on, let's all go. here we go. Global Genius. This is called Acorn Hollow. Howdy, Sherry. Welcome back. I know who you're talking about. Howdy, Pete. Good morning, man. Nice to see you in Facebook land. Song. A little bit of news of the ... Whoa. Man, don't you hate it when you're at a resort, you're at a hotel, someplace, you want to go in the pool, and you can always tell the people that are there that are non-guests. Well, vacationers at a South Carolina resort were shocked when they were joined in the pool by non-paying guests. An alligator. Desiree, a vacationer at Sea Pines Plantation on Hilton Head Island, captured video as security staff at the resort wrangled an alligator which was found swimming in the pool. According to Mike Wagner, operations manager for Shore Beach Services, he said, well, staff did remove the gator from the resort. It sometimes happens, usually during periods of heavy rain, they end up in the resort. That's funny. They're so used to it. They're just like, oh, yeah. We sent Bob out there to take care of it. All right, here we go. You asked for the guy with the monster legs. That would be Zach Ledbetter. We'll get some of that kicked off for you, Sherry. starting to get some of the real-time analytics in from Facebook now. Top viewers by a humongous margin. The women, the females, give yourselves a hand. Yeah, you're watching, so far you have watched 33% of the video. To 4.4% by men. That's pretty interesting how they can watch and rank that. Now, top locations by state and country so far. Connecticut, New Jersey, New York, Tennessee, New Hampshire, Arizona, Georgia, South Carolina, California, and Wisconsin. All right, going on to a little more. Here is Nightshade. Oscar Woodward and Zach Ledbetter. Now, of course, I've got to say, how many individuals are viewing us as pirates? Currently have 30 viewers. 30 viewers over on Facebook watching the show under pirate setting. That's just so fucking great, man. And thank you for 14 interactions over YouTube so far. Aw, Sherry, you don't have to do a chant for me. All hailing the Dark Overlord. Aw, keep it up. Aw. Hey, Linda. Good morning. Thanks for joining us on Facebook. Alrighty. There is number 3 in the Austin and Zach block. Going out to Sherry over there in Facebook land. Destructor. There you go. Listen to that fucking beat, man. unsure of what he's going to do, couldn't even do the sentence. He's like, I know. No. Now that's a man who's got nothing going on. Hey, I'm sure it takes a hard level of achievement to get that way, so. Russ S. McGovern, what is up, man? Nice to see you in Facebook land, buddy. Good morning. One second off, just gotta dump out the tray. There we go. Now, number 4, and wrapping up the Austin Zach block, this is Doom over Sarnath. Well, Sherry, you are awesome. Absolutely. I mean, obviously you love to do what you do, and you're very, very good at it. I mean, those cookies and that bread were amazing. And yeah, the pieces of jerky that we had were incredible. My dogs, man, the boys ate that stuff up. Oh yeah, no, Pete, I still have some of the M&M cookies left. Now the bread, on the other hand, no. But the M&M cookies, yes. All right, there you go. That was a Austin and Zach block. I gave you 4 tracks there. Again, that dude on the drums, man, he's just a beast. Absolutely. Let's jump on over here. Yeah. All right, little EDM was asked for. This is called Industry. It's by Black Box. There you go. Well, I also offer up and share the cookies with the family too, so believe me, people are enjoying what you did. Once again, much love. I really do appreciate it. Welcome back, moderates. Really quick little music moment. Some local news. At the Palace Theater in Waterbury, May 9th and May 10th. On the 9th, David Allen Coe, Outlaw Country Night at the Palace. May 10th, Back in Black, AC/DC Tribute at Palace. Why, you are absolutely correct. I will fix that. Apparently, I had a blonde moment while setting up the show description today. Wow, because I did 5'8" over here at YouTube, but screwed up the date in Facebook. Blonde moments, gotta love them. Edit post. Let me fix this date over here really quick. So what's on everyone's agenda for today? What do you got going? What? Anything good? Anything fun, exciting, thrilling, stupendous, adventurous? Once again, you got a nice day out there. Beautiful, beautiful day in which to do it and enjoy it. There we go. Facebook, your broadcast info is up to date. Alrighty. Now, we just had Industry. It was by Black Box out of EDM. Sweet Briar Bramble. Wow. All right. Nick Gallant. I'm curious. Really quick. Avengers Endgame #1, Intruder #2, Long Shot at 3, Ugly Dolls at 4. Gorilla cookies, there you go. Nice, nice. Girl Scout cookies, crust and cherry pie. Yeah. Hey, you had me at Gorilla. Sweet Briar Bramble. Nick Gallant right there. Go to nickgallant.net. This is Loose. Nico Fuzz, Barber Sauce, one of the brand new tracks added in.
Let's try to say, we all up in here. What's he gonna do? Let's get it going.
There you go. Again, Mimosa, you cannot go wrong with it. Not at all.
Down.
We did. Yeah, I got a thru na coming up, but I already did Rabbit Hole. All right. That tune does freaking rock. I'm definitely liking it. One more hand, says Charlie Peacock with Jerry McPherson. All right, everybody, 10:04, 10:04. What do we have coming up in store? That's right, the hour of higher learning. I gotta say too, that last tune, that Loose, that to me is more suited almost for metal than rock. That was One More Hand, Charlie Peacock featuring Jerry McPherson. All right, little Ruby Monfu here, little R&B and soul. This is called Delicious.
Like ice cream on a summer's day, chocolate truffles on display, French fries and lemonade. You're delicious, like Parmesan on doughy bread, M&M's on green and red. That's exactly what I said. You're delicious. delicious. Ooh, come a little bit closer to my lips, 'cause I want you. Don't be afraid to do what you do to me. Ooh, come a little bit closer to my lips, 'cause I want you. Don't be afraid to do what you do to me. Like sunset on the sandy beach. Oh, dear one, you're such a peach. Come closer, I can't reach. You're delicious. I must confess, you are the best. My favorite thing, there's no contest. Give me all, I'll take no less. You're delicious. Ooh, come a little bit closer to my lips, 'cause I want you. Don't be afraid to do what you do to me. Ooh, come a little bit closer to my lips, 'cause I want you. Don't be afraid to do what you do to me. Ooh, come a little bit closer to my lips, 'cause I want you. Don't be afraid to do what you do to me. Ooh, come a little bit closer to my lips, 'cause I want you. Don't be afraid to do what you do to me.
All right, here we go. That was delicious, Ruby Amon food. Little forward into the future. Spirits. 10:10, everybody. T minus 10 minutes and counting. Oh yeah. It'll be 10:20 a.m. here, and it'll be 4:20 somewhere, and I'll tell you. There you go, 4:20 in Amsterdam. That sounds good. We'll smoke up for Amsterdam. forward into the future, smear it. And again, that artist was right here in Connecticut in the beginning of April, put on an amazing show, heard so many great things about it. All right, you know what? Here's a little more Psy coming for us. A thing of beauty. No, he stopped in really quickly. He is out at a location having the oil changed on the car. Yep, got a little bit of work to do, and then he said he'll try to stop back in later. All right. Let's do a little Galilo staccato here. This is Now or Never. I know, I hear you. I feel bad that computer issue we had, man. So bad. All right, here we go. Continuing on. Ooh, 1020. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, everybody. $4:20 p.m. in Amsterdam. Now that was Thing of Beauty side coming. Mercurial Jazz. Wait, is this that slow one? Yes. No, no slow. No slow. There you go. A little jumbo. Let's stand together. What's up, Bob? How are you, my friend? Nice to see you in Facebook land. Thanks for joining us today. Tyler, what's going on? What's going on? How are you? Yeah, you gotta love when phones do that extra add word thing. Sometimes it's downright amusing. All right, give me 1 second here as we continue on. Again, Getting your groove on, getting your smoke on. Enjoy it up. After this next song right here plays, after it wraps up, we start Trivia Challenge for today. 10.5 yesterday to Facebook 10.5, YouTube 3.5. Little Airlands. All right, everybody. That While Birds Circle from the artist Airlands. Again, a lot of new stuff from them as well. A lot of new stuff in general, of course, with that huge drop we were given that last time. Let me jump on over here. All right, the wheel is spinning. It's going to slow down and give us a question in just a second. Sorry to hear that, Tyler. We've got nice weather. We're going to be getting rain the next few days. All right, so who can tell me? In which year was the Tampa-based University of South Florida founded? That is correct. Good job, Facebook. Good job. Oh, golf clap. Multiple people knowing that right response. YouTube, that is correct as well, but they had it on the board first. Very nice, though. Very nice. Absolutely. We had Facebook and YouTube. All right, wheels spinning. This track's towards the end, so we're letting it finish. That was Couch Cushion Bingo. It's borderline. Now, there's a quote made, which was, where large sums of money are involved, it is advisable to trust nobody. Who can tell me what famous writer made that quote?
Almost all the way, took it as it came, and wrestled with the few that's borderline. The line is clearly drawn, leave it when it's done, find the other side. It's borderline, it's borderline, it's borderline. The sun's
There you go. Good job. That's right, Facebook. Agatha Christie is who I was looking for.
make it up good, it's borderline. But clearly we're not home, walking all alone. It's sacred, that's for sure. It's borderline, it's borderline, it's borderline.
So, which Woody Allen movie did Madonna play a trapeze artist in?
I see it in my head. The sky is almost red.
Golf clap, by the way.
And as it goes, it's borderline. But maybe we're not there. Maybe they don't care. Maybe it's a dare. It's borderline. It's borderline. It's borderline.
Facebook is on a roll. That is correct. Shadows and fog. Good job. Good job. Man, perfect timing, too, wrapping it up that track right there. All right, here we go. I'm going to have our question in just a second.
You said you're so soon enough, we'll know it's a matter of time. I said one day things must sway our way, it's just a matter of time. You start crawling, I come crawling, it's just a matter of time. Time has been cast.
1 in 8 high school seniors has never done this. What is it? I got a response on the board. It's not what I'm looking for, but it shows you're thinking. All right, I got responses on both sides. Excuse me. I think it's funny. YouTube said smoke weed. Facebook said smoke. Do you really think only 1 in 8 hasn't smoked weed? Come on. I got a whole bunch of responses hitting the boards, but I'm not seeing what I'm looking for. It's kind of funny. All right, we have wrapped up this track, which means we're wrapping up the question. Believe it or not, 1 in 8 has never ironed their own clothes. Yeah. Matter of time right there. Nico Fa. Ooh, 1 in 8 not taking a bath? That would be disgusting. Nico Fuzz featuring Ryan and Pony. Continuing on. Little Jamie Stone and David Travers Smith for us. All right. Around a quarter of women polled said they would not date a man because of this response. What do you think that response was? All right, wow, quick response over there in YouTube. Quick responses in YouTube. All right, both sides answering. A lot of good responses, and I think it's funny. A lot of the same responses: getting married, having kids. But I'm not seeing what I'm looking looking for here? Again, if I end up saying the answer, I think people are going to be like, oh. I love it. I knew somebody was going to go there. I knew somebody was going to say it. Leave it to Budrich over on YouTube. Small package? Believe it or not, what I was looking for, answers by men, well, ones who tan too much. Ones who go and fake and bake. Apparently is a problem for around a quarter of the women who answered this poll. We are right here at the end of this track, just letting it finish out. Good morning, Big Horse. How are you, my friend? Nice to see you over there in Facebook land. Thank you for joining us once again. Oh, Sherry, I hear you. And, I mean, come on. We all know, quite frankly, we all know both, basically on all sides of the coin. It doesn't matter who you are. There are individuals who really do base things on looks being one of the first things. Now, myself, the wife, other people have said it. It's true. I mean, really, looks fade. Personality, what's here inside, what's here stays forever. But yeah, I think it's funny though. A quarter of the women answering that poll said, nope, men that tan too much. Ones that fake and bake. All right, that's who we just heard again. Jamie Stone and David Travers Smith. Go to jamiestone.com. You can check them out. Now, they have been producing music together for 15 years, including earning 2 Juno Awards. You know what? It shows in what we just heard. Truly. Really, really great music. All right, next up. Some Pop, the Poison Oaks. Ah, that building pass, dude. Man. Yeah, exactly. I agree 100%, Big Hoss. And that sucks. It really sucks, especially in New Jersey, where it seems you've got individuals who don't consume cannabis controlling a cannabis market. All right, here we go. Here's the question. Who can tell me? Now, it's 1972. This spacecraft just set off for Jupiter. What spacecraft am I looking for? Oh, the mushroom vote. Okay, all right, I wasn't sure which one we were talking about. I thought you were talking about the Jersey stuff. Okay. I'm still catching up on morning news here, so my apologies. That's the end of the month. I got you. Cool. That's right, YouTube. Pioneer 10. Pioneer 10. Good job. Facebook, that is correct, but YouTube clearly had it on the board first. And we have multiple people who said Pioneer 10, so golf clap, everybody. You know what, big hoss? All right, I'll admit. You know, a nice looking ass doesn't hurt. I mean, fuck, my ass is one of my better features. A third of people polled admitted to keeping this particular item after it stops working. What item am I talking about? All right, I got responses, man. Hit the board like that quick, but not what I want. Thank you, Sherry. That's funny. Of course, leave it to one of the women over there at Facebook to say, a vibrator? I've got responses from TV to watch to radio, lamp, printer, car, clock. Let me grab us another track really quick. I am not seeing what I'm looking for, but good job, everybody, on the answers so far. You know, that's funny that you say cell phone, because I do know a lot of people who keep cell phones. But no, that's not the response I want. All right. Again, printers, bicycles, lamps, cars, phones, a husband. Speaking from experience there, Pete. Give me 1 second, everybody. I got to do a quick adjustment on the YouTube camera.